Did you know when the snake told Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge, it was actually a good thing? Did you know that that same snake was actually a goddess named Eva? If you are a modern day Christian, you were told that the snake that told Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge was evil. You were told that that snake was the devil, a deceiver. But in our reality, it was a lie. Let me explain. Now, you want to believe this because the church told you, but I'm going to get into why they told you this. But first, family, you must understand and overstand that before Christianity that you know, it was something called Gnosticism and the Gnostic Christians. And they have a totally different story about what happened between the snake and Eve in that garden. Now let's talk about the serpent or the snake. Man-made religion has made the indigenous people of the world, of the earth, believe that the snake or the serpent is evil. But there are multiple indigenous cultures that view the serpent or the snake as a divine being of rebirth and wisdom. Let's go through some of them. You got the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans. You got the indigenous Americans, us, the indigenous Australians, the Incas, even Eastern cultures like Hindu, Buddhists, the Chinese, the Japanese. You got African cultures as well. You got the Yoruba, the Orishas, you got the Dogon, and other cultures like the Celtic and the Druids. Just like how all our ancestors knew that we live in a firmament, we live in an egg, we live in a womb, they knew that the snake or the serpent was a symbol of wisdom and rebirth. Our ancestors knew. Our ancestors knew. Our ancestors knew that the serpent or the snake represented the Kundalini power, knowledge. Now let's talk about the cultures that view the serpent or the snake as evil. Top one, you got Judeo-Christian, Islam, and later day Greek. This is why the story is so important, because they flipped the meaning of the serpent. Also, we also been bamboozled, programmed, and lied to, and made to believe that it's all Eve's fault for eating the fruit from the tree of knowledge. And by her doing that, she damned us all and made us all humans, and also gave females period pains. But the truth is, that snake was a goddess, and she gave Eve the fruit to eat from the tree of knowledge. Now the snake in the Garden of Eden, the goddess Eva, her mother is Sophia. In Gnostic mythology, Sophia is the mother of all, divine wisdom. She represents our shared consciousness trapped in the material world as a result of the fall. In this book called The Gnostic Goddess, Female Power, and the Fallen Sophia, it explains how Sophia sent her daughter Zoe, who is called Eva, as an instructress to awaken Adam and Eve. Read below. Also, in this book, it talks about a Nag Hammadi scroll called the Testimony of Truth. Keep in mind, fam, that there are thousands of books that were kept out of the Bible that you know today to hide the truth. One of them being the Testimony of Truth. In the scroll of Testimony of Truth, it is sympathetic to the serpent in the Genesis account of the tree of knowledge. The wise serpent convinces Eve to eat the fruit of wisdom. The eyes of your mind will be open. When Eve and Adam ate from the tree of knowledge, that God wanted to kill him and cast him out. But in this book, it says the author points out that the Lord's threat of immediate death didn't come true, but the serpent's promise of knowledge did.